Well, we got a treat here. But before we actually dive all the way in, it's interesting because this wine has done something that very few have ever done, and that is, and I'm just going to ask you right off the cuff, how many times does a wine's description on the back match what's in the wine, actually?
Oh, well, not often. Not often at all.
What would you say? What's your percentage? I have my own percentage.
Definitely less than 5%.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe closer to 1% than 5%. It's really rare that the wine's description on the back actually matches what's in the bottle.
Yeah.
But you read the back of this bottle, and it's almost... shockingly, until just now I didn't even realize it, it's almost exactly what we have found in this wine. And so somebody knows, you know, somebody actually was honest and really broke it down, and they got it exactly right.
Yeah.
So let's go back into it.
Into this $16 Pinot Noir from Taft Street. It's great.
It is. This is really nice wine. And this is this is really interesting. This is a lighter style wine. This is a light-bodied Pinot, but it is not light in flavor at all. No, this is really, really
actually,
wonderful.
Joe, this wine displays a delicate wild berry flavor, vanilla spice, and a lingering finish. And I definitely couldn't agree more about the finish on this wine. The finish is just absolutely fantastic.
So basically, these guys have done it, and they have, the only differences that we put in this from the back are that they say wild berry, we say red berry, and it's and we said the word intriguing because it's a really, it would be hard to define all the red berries in there. They just have they're very, very blended together. They have a real, you couldn't really pick them out, but they're all in there. You name a red berry and it's in this wine.
I totally
and it's delicious. And then the other thing that we did differently is warm spice.
Yes.
And I agree with our little addition of the warm.
Yeah.
People may not know what that means. And what is warm spice? Well, warm spice is kind of what's in this wine. It's a very rounded, gentle spice. It's almost like you're eating warm spice cake or something like that.
It reminds you of the holidays.
Yeah, totally reminds you of. This is, by the way, a holiday wine. If you break out a Pinot, you taste the holidays in this wine.
Well, let's talk about value now.
Okay. Jump in, baby.
It is a very elegant wine. There's no doubt because of the beautiful, complex fruit flavors and absolute lingering finish that it's over $20. It's more like $20 to $25.
Absolutely. I mean, the finish on this is amazing. It's one of those mile-long finishes.
Yeah, I think a few years back when the economy was better, people would have no problem paying $30 to $40 for this wine.
I agree.
I think in today's market, though, it's more like a $25 wine.
Yeah, I know. My brain wants to still be up in that $35 to $40 market because it is that kind of wine. It is every ounce delicious. I mean, there's really no element that somebody wouldn't like in this wine. There's even like a subtle tea element in this wine that just really kicks the value up. But I think we were at about 25, and then we did our knock the buck off. But if you paid 24 bucks for this, you would be completely satisfied.
Absolutely.
I feel you're like, I mean, you walk out the door and you're loving life.
And there's a real argument that we're undercutting the value on this wine because of the finish. The finish is just so outstanding.
It really is.
Wine.
It's a spectacular wine. So we're giving the 2 thumbs up to the Taft Street Pinot Noir, 2008 from Sonoma County. It's just a superb wine. Man, is that good.